Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 14 of my Age of Engineering Let's Play series. So this is part 2 of my power upgrade, and today we're looking at the EU, this beautiful tower there. You'll see more in a minute. Again, this is the second part, which is already recorded. Now it's the episode 13 split into two different halves because it was too long to have a single episode. So what I'm going to do in a second is hand you over to myself, and he will go through everything you need to do to get up a nice stable power generation of EU, which is lovely. So yeah, and again, if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below and I will answer them straight away. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand you to myself, my previous self, again, and he will go through how to generate, how we are now generating all of our EU power, which is lovely. So I will see you in a second. So I'm going to quickly sleep first because we need to go outside and do a lot of stuff outside, and I don't want to be faffing around in the dark with things coming to get me. So what I'm doing, oh no, creeper, no, bad creeper, no, creeper, where are you? No, die, yeah, that's good creeper, dead. Okay, so this tower up here is going to Y level 155, I think it was, because when I made this little wind meter here because I want to build some wind turbines. And what this wind meter does is when you right click with this wind meter, it tells you what the wind speed is. Actually, go outside, I'll do it better. It tells you what the wind speed is in the area you're in. So you can see right here on the ground level we have wind speed of MCW stands for Minecraft wind speed, or Minecraft wind. So we got a stable wind of 7.78, and that's not very quick because the lowest one you can run on is 10. Whereas up there we get a massive increment. So I won't spoil how much it is, but it's so good. It's so good. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have a chest of some sort here, which we will put rotors in for our turbines, and that will automatically feed up to our turbines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up bit by bit with you here, and then we're going to go up to the top and set up everything at the top. So let's crack on with what we need for this. So what you need for a wind turbine is you need the kinetic generator to generate the actual power. You also need a wind turbine to generate the well, as it says, it's the wind turbine. And the wind turbine is made with this basic machine casing and an iron shaft. And an iron shaft is an iron block in the metal format. So all you need to do with that is you get an iron block, you put it in a metal format on the extrusion mode. You put iron block in there, and that then goes through and makes up all the iron shafts that we need. Now I've gone through and I've made 5 already, so we'll get the 6th one when that finishes, and we'll take that and we'll make everything we need. So let's get number 6. So I want to make 4 so far of these generators, and that's not working. Why is it not working? Excuse me. It's wind turbine. That's why, because I'm an ooba-dooba. That is right. Iron casings, electric motor. What? Oh, am I being an idiot? Yes, I have. Okay, we have to do this on the fly a little bit as well. Why would okay, I see why I do that. Right, so we'll quickly make that in a second, but we'll first off we'll make this wind turbine then, because that's what we need to make first. So this wind turbine is, make it in our hand, is well, basic machine casings and an iron shaft. So let's get some of these iron plates. There we go. We've got plenty of iron plates. I made plenty of for us to use. So we need to make 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Nice. And then we need to make one of these. Okay, get rid of you. And then make you. So that makes us 3. Oh yeah, because I can math entirely. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Right, let's make a couple more blocks of iron and put them in there to thingy up. I did not do my math very well on this. Oh, did I? So let's just put. Come on. Put you in there, and then put you in there. So that's gonna extrude down everything we need. And then what you do is you use these then kinetic rotors to generate RF. Now the different levels generate different amounts of RF. This one generates about 5. Sorry, EU. Sorry, this one generates about 5. That's about I think it's about 20 to 30. That one again is about a couple of hundred, and then this one generates a maximum of 500 EU, 512 EU per tick. But this one takes 240 coal to make and a block of steel, because each of these carbon blades here, these take these carbon plates, and these carbon plates is these carbon meshes, and the carbon meshes is 4. Each one of these is 4, so it takes, when you add it all together, 240 coal to make one. Now, one thing to bear in mind with these is they do have a lifespan. Now, if I remember off the top of my head, this one's 3 hours, this one's 12 hours, this one's 3 days. Oh, is it a day? I think it's 2 days, and this one is 7 days. So bear that in mind when you're making them. I'm going to make initially 2 of these iron ones and 2 of these kinetic wooden ones, because I don't have enough to make anything else. But as soon as we get our ore mining going, we can put a black lens on there, get loads of coal, and then we can come back and it'll be lovely. Right, so I have to be quite quick actually. Right, so let's go in here and let's go and make everything we need. So we need to make another one of these wind turbines, right? Yep. So that's the wind turbines made. Lovely. And then we need to make 2 more batteries, didn't we? We need to make 4 batteries, which is just the tin casings, redstone, and that. So we've got all this all made already somewhere. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we've made this before, but again, it's good to sometimes just go through it just to make sure we're all on the same page with it. Let's get some redstone from up here. So we need a total of that much redstone. We need no, we need 12 redstone. That's fine. And then we need some tin casings. And do I have any tin casings? I have some, and let's make some more. So let's put there. No, where did it go? There it is. So let's put you on it, that, and then let's flatten you down to you. Put you back in there, take you back out of there. I need to clear my inventory down because I've got too much stuff in my inventory. Get them there out of the way. Okay, so you're going to flatten you down into the sheets, and then we can take the sheets out here like this and make these batteries. So let's see how many we can make now, and if we need to make any more, then I will jump off and I'll come back to you once it's ready. So this can make 3. Of course they don't stack. Why would they stack? That would make life too easy. And then we need another one of these. So that is you, and I've run out of. What have I run out of? Okay, let's get some more of you. You. That's still only one more. What are we left with now? And you. Okay, that's why it's just been hard to get. Okay, so that's 3, and then we should be able to go up here and get 4 more of these casings, and go into here, go into here, make another one of these batteries like this, and then get you, which gets you, and then get you, which we should now be able to go over here and put our 4 blades in there, and then our generator there, which is these kinetic generators. Yay! So put you there and put you there. We need you in a minute. Let's, while we're waiting, while we get ready, to quickly make another block. I don't know why I've got extra rotor there, but you know. I need to make a couple more of these rotors, so I'm just going to put 3 more blocks of iron in there to make 3 more rotors, and I can't, so I'll put that now. Okay, so let's put you down there. What we need next is we need some. I need to be able to get the blades up there without having to climb up there each time. Now, I don't want to put item ducts over there. And one thing I found, which is pretty damn cool, I think, is these little relays. Now, this is the energy relay, but with these, you can turn these into the item relay. And if you go uses for you, and then back in there, it turns it into the item laser relay. Now, there is an advanced. As you can see, actually it's here. You can see there's an advanced version and the basic one. We're using the basic one because we're using it very, very simply. but I will show you exactly what we need to do for this. Now I don't know how many we need for these exactly, but I'm going to make as many as we can because I'm probably going to use them all. Right, so what you do with these is, see at the minute they're energy relays. If you get them and you shoot them with this, that turns to fluid relays, and then if you get them again and shoot them with this, that turns to item relays, which is lovely. So with these, you also need an item interface, and we also need enough aluminium to make a nice hopper. So let's put you back in there, and you back in there as well, and then put you back in there and in there. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Let's get some of this wood that we put away, and I can't remember where I put it. So we need 2 of you to get a chest. So let's make a chest quickly, and then we'll make a hopper, which we've made before. You. Okay, so what I want to do with this is I want to go in this chest and get one of my. Okay, maybe I've used them all. I make 8 of you. I want to make another one of these storage crates because they camouflage with the floor quite nicely. So what I basically want is I want one of these to go here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. I'm going to put one of these item relays there, and then I'm going to, while I've got it in my hand as well, I've got my wrench which is there. I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to link this. So you shift right click with this, and that's at the bottom. That's laser stored. We'll come back to this in a second. And what this is going to allow us to do is connect this laser relay to the next one, which we're going to have on the tower. What you do with this is an item interface, which is part of Active Additions. And what you have to do is get out of the hole, because you don't want to be stuck in a hole. Get up. Is you need to feed items into it, so we can use a hopper to feed items into it, and then we're going to get the wooden storage crate there and put the wooden storage crate on top of the hopper. Now what's going to mean is we can put blades and stuff in here, which will then feed into our kinetic generators, which will go up top. So I'm going to get a lot of these gold cables here, and I'm going to sleep again because they seem to pass super freaking quickly in this game at the minute. And then we're going to go up top, and I'll show you what we're going to do up there. Now again, they're as high as they are because in my world that's the best height using this wind meter. It is the best height is usually around Y160, but it does vary compared to biome, and it's very random. So you will need to test it on your map, but with one of these wind meters, because it will vary. So as you can see here at the bottom, it's 11.42, and the higher we get up here, you'll see it's going up. So now we're at 13, 14, it's going up and changing, it's fluctuating. So as the higher you get, the better it will also be. But if you get above Y160, it drops dramatically. Now as you can see as well, I've got a nice long tin cable here coming all the way down, which goes back down to the ground, which will feed back into our system. I will be upgrading this to the glass fiber cable at some point, but I need a lot of diamonds for that, and again I need some sort of ore processing and ore mining going for that, which is just too much for what we've got right now. Okay, so up here you can see, up here we have the wind speed of 26.4. That is a lot lower than it was earlier on. It was 50 something earlier on. Anyway, so this is the fastest. If you jump up, you can see it goes lower the higher you get, and if we go a little bit lower, God, not that much lower, a little bit lower, you can see down here it's 23. So literally on this platform here, for my world, this is the best place I can possibly be for wind speeds. Now the wind speeds are very dependent on weather. So if it's raining or if it's thundering, it dramatically increases the amount of wind generated, which is something to bear in mind. But as long as you find the highest point and the best point for you, you should be okay. Do bear in mind that cables do have a loss on. I know that going from here down to the bottom, it's going to lose 15 EU per tick, which is quite a lot, but it's okay considering the carbon blade generates 500 EU per tick in a thunderstorm, and it idles about 150 200 EU per tick, so that's lovely. Okay, so what you got to do with these is this platform here, it goes out 16 that way and 16 that way because the carbon blades are 5 blocks wide each side, so I should have wide enough to go all the way across here. So let's count this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this block here is where I need to put everything. So I'm going to put the kinetic generator here. That's the one we remember. Did I bring this wrench? Do I have the wrench with me? Please tell me I have the wrench. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I'm just get the wrench. I may have left it downstairs, so I'll be right back with you. Right, guys, welcome back. So I now have a couple of wrenches with me. These are the 2 wrenches that I did my boo-boos with earlier on in the series. Let's not talk about that. So I'm back down on the ground. I was going to meet you back up there, but what I actually want to do is meet you down here so we can take a look at what we're doing with this. So as you remember, we put one of these laser relays down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another one on here, and then with the wrench, I'm going to get the wrench and put that wrench there, so the window meter now, and I'm going to link this to that. You can see you get a nice little laser now between there. I might move that a little bit further down so it doesn't intrude with the house a little bit too much. So that is what there is now. That is connected with that one down there. Now, if we go a bit higher up, so what we'll basically do is every now and then we're going to stick another one of these lasers. I'm going to connect that laser actually because I need to make sure you connect them. So it's linked, nice. And then after so many, I can't remember how many we need to go up. We'll try linking this one to this one, nice. And then scroll down and go higher. So what this is going to basically do is create like an internal network of storage, which will allow us to be able to put things in the bottom bit and it'll feed to this top bit. Yeah, that. I didn't link that one up, did I? Damn it, too high. Okay. So you got to be careful with these. I'm not entirely sure. I couldn't find in the book anywhere the actual like the maximum distance between these 2 lasers. I'm sure one of you guys will know. If you do, give me a shout. Please let me know because I would be quite interested to know exactly what the distance is between these before they break. Are you gonna give me? Are you seriously gonna take that long to break? Seriously? Where's my drill? Drill. Okay. Get you back. Gimme. Thank you very much. Higher. By the way, if you're on the scaffolding, by the way, guys, if you hold down Shift, it allows you to it just holds you there, which is extremely handy, especially when you're building things. Thank you to you. Right click. So which is great. So we're going to go all the way up here with these item laser relays, and it's going to allow us to connect the little box we've got downstairs with everything up here. So thank you. Nope. No. And again, it's always scary doing this because you don't want to fall off. No one wants to fall off. I'm in the clouds. The fluffy. I want to die. Right. Anyway, so connect to you. It's not going to be enough to go with you, though, is it? That'd be nice if it was. Let's put another one there, just in case. And then I should swap sides quickly. There we go. And then put the other one of these item relays there. Now, in theory, that did not connect because I didn't connect the other ones. Damn it. Okay. Let's quickly just connect you. You go down. Connect. There we go. Nice. Let's go on there again. And then get up here. So now these are all connected all the way down to our bottom chest in the house. So that is a lot easier, I think, than running up some hopper ducts all the way up, or some like conduits. And I think it's a lot cheaper and a lot nicer on the server as well, I think. So I don't have what. Yeah. So where it was a minute ago. We've got these kinetic generators. So what we need to do with this is we need to get the wrench, and I've only got a little left this one, so use this one. And you want to turn these around. That little cog there needs to be facing your other generator. If you spin this around, okay, no, like that. So you want, for the kinetic generators, you want this blank face here to be facing the back. And what this will, when this is generating, you'll see that this has got like a little electric lightning bolt on there, showing this is generating EU. So then if we get the wind turbine, and don't fall off the edge, and click EU on there, we should see on this side, again you'll see here, you should see this little turbine looking thing on there. That is where the turbine will come out. Now if you click on this, you'll see here you've got an error saying that the rotor is missing. But that's fine, we don't have a rotor yet, so that's totally fine. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to put one of these laser relays on top of it, and we're going to link this to this like that, which will keep things going nicely. So we're going to do that three more times. So I'll quickly do it off camera, so we don't have to do it together again, and then I'll be right back once I have these three set up. Right, everyone, welcome back. So as you can see now, I have laid out the other three of these kinetic generators and turbines, and I've also linked up the item relays together. So as you can see, this is the one that comes up from the bottom in the house. It goes to this top one, which links to that one, and again from that one links to this one, and then to that one. It doesn't matter what order you put these in, as long as it's on top of at least one of the, well, as long as it's on top of the actual relay itself, because you see you could go from this one to one on the floor there up to that one up there, but in this it's just as good to go from there to there. That doesn't matter. Obviously there is an order of precedence that will feed the closest one to this one first, which is this one. So it would feed that one, then that one over there, then that one over there. So you can be a bit finicky with that if you want to, but there's no need for it in my eyes. And then what I've also got is I've got some of this gold cabling here, because these output at a max packet size of 512, so you need to use the 512 cables, which is gold in this case, or anything higher, so gold or the glass fiber. I'm not using the insulated because I'm saving on the rubber. There's no EU loss. I was looking on here. If you look there, the EU loss is 0.4 block per block, and then same again, this one is 0.4, and then same. So there's no EU loss difference per block. So I'll stick with just leaving it without. This is the one that I want to get, but for this one you need a lot of diamonds. This is that. So yeah, nah. Okay, so what we need to do then is, because this is obviously outputting at 512, and then that tin cable can only then use the 32. I hope I've got everything I need. What I need to do then is I need to create some of these transformers. So what we need a HV transform, which you can see there on the info, that it converts the 512 down to 128. That's obviously the 128 is still then too high for what we want to do, so we need to transform it down again, down to for this LV transformer from 128 down to the 32. So what we're going to do, we're going to quickly make these now. So I should have everything ready for this. Again, that's just a nice basic machine frame with two of these insulated cables. Bang, like that. LV, again, nice and easy. Two tin cables, bit of wood, and one of these copper coils, which again is just the copper around the iron. Should have everything for that as well. Nice. And then also, I want one of these MFEs. Now, MFE is just a high capacity storage, and you can see this stores 4 million EU. So I want this to be stored up here. Now this uses 4 of these energy crystals, and then one of these 4 of these gold, insulated gold, which is nice and easy to make. Energy crystals are really easy. Well, they're easy, but they're expensive. It's 1 crystal takes 9 of this energium dust, and then this is 4 diamonds and 5 redstone in a little grid pattern like that. So you need 16 diamonds to make one of them MFEs. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to get like a dummy block out, because I want to use it in a minute. So we're going to set these up down here. Did I create the MFE? Did I create? No, I didn't. Okay, so create this MFE like that. Nice. So let's go in here and let's place this dummy block here for us to walk on. Okay. Now, what I want to do then is, I would really like for it not to be nighttime, but there's not a lot I can do for now. So I want to put the MFE there, and now you can see this is the bottom bit here. This is the bit where I put power. Right, give me a sec, guys. I'm just going to go quickly sleep, so just so that it can be brighter for you. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. Right, guys, welcome back. It's now daytime again. So we've just placed this MFE here. Now what I want to quickly do while we're up here, before we start doing anything else down there, is I want to put some rotors in these, just so we can test that this is all populating this nicely. So I'm just going to make 4 of these wooden kinetic gearbox rotors. I will be making the iron ones and eventually the carbon ones, but again, that takes 200 odd coal to make it, and that's a lot of coal. So we're going to make these 4 of these wood ones. So we need to make some of these. For that you need 4 of these wooden blades, and then an iron ingot. And the wooden blades is just planks and logs in the middle. So we should have enough. Not overall, obviously, but we should have enough in general for everything that we need. Let's go ahead and make these. So we need, that's 1 rotor, that's another 2 rotors. So we need. So I need at least. So let's just leave 3. No. I need 9. I need whatever. Maybe we don't have enough. Let's have a gander. See how many we got. No, we don't have enough. Okay, so we can make. We're making enough for 3. So we'll make 3 of these rotors like this. That's fine. Again, they don't stack because good thing things never do. Now I've got some of these rubber boots on. I think that will stop me being electrocuted. I'm not entirely sure. I hope it does, but we'll find out. So all you do with these is you get one of these rotors, you put the rotor in there, and that puts it on there, and then it'll start spinning around. You can see this is generating 105 EU per tick, being up here, and that is with a wind speed of 42.3, which is lovely. Now I don't really want to touch that because it might kill me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. So I'm going to go ahead and put one of the other rotor blades in there, which is going to generate you. That's another 102 EU. You go over here, put you in there. That's another 102 EU. And then obviously we can't have nothing for the last one. So we should see in this thing growing up here quite nice. So we've already got thousands of EU. So we've got 26,000 EU already, which is amazing. And this is, again, these are nice and easy. These blades again only last for 3 hours. So if we're making these, we need to put lots of these in the little chest down in the bottom bit. But it's free energy, barring the bit of wood that we need to make for it, and that's all right. Okay, so now we've got this MFE charging power. I want to go down here a little bit. I want to get to this wooden platforms on a minute ago. And what we need to do is we need to actually start transforming this power down. So as you say, this power up here is the 512 into the MFE. We want to step this down, so I'm going to put this MV transformer there. And what this will do is this generates the 512 down to 128. So what I recommend you doing when you're doing this is you set this to fixed step down, because if you put a redstone block next to it, it can blow things up quickly. We don't want that. And then, okay, so what we want to do now is make sure that this 5.1 is the output feed. There's inputs on all sides, but this 5. Is the only output. So what we're going to do again is put this on the bottom. So if we want to get then an LV, put the LV on the bottom. Again, set that to fixed step down. That's it down from 128 to 30, from to 32, and then that's then is thingy with this tin cable, and then this tin cable runs all the way down to the house. Now, a reason I've used the tin cable all the way down is because the tin cable has got the best EU loss, barring the insulated cables, the last insulated fiber cables. So as you can see here, like this tin cable loses 0.2 EU. Whereas the gold loses 0.4, the copper loses 0.2 as well, but tin is a lot cheaper for us to make because we have a lot more tin than we do copper. The best one again is this glass fiber cable, but we don't have enough for that right now. But eventually, once we have a lot more ore, we can generate a lot more of that. So we can leave it now. That's going to charge this MFE up, which will be lovely. So let's quickly go down and we can quickly test the stuff all the way down. Slash. So let's quickly go into the house and we can quickly. I can't see the blades from down here. So what I want to do is quickly see if we can test the rotor blade. So let's get some more wood out of this chest, and hopefully we should have enough now. So no, so we need 12 of them. So let's see if we can make 2 more you. Make 1 more. Damn it. We must have some more wood. Yeah, plenty more wood. There we go. So let's make you. So make 1 more you. Nice. And then if we get rid of you out of there. Quick, because this is a long episode already. Bang. So now in theory, if we go down here, put this in there. And then I just want to check before we run upstairs. we're checking this hopper. We can see it's gone from the hopper. So now if we go up here, we should see that fourth rotor. We can't see it down here because it doesn't render down here. But we should see if we climb up here, at some point, we should see that the fourth one on the right will have a blade in it, which has been automatically put in there. So if we get up here, come on, render. There we go. There we go. So as you can see, all four now have a blade in. Now remember, we're going to put these three in, and that fourth one was auto-populated through the laser relay. So all we've got to do now is put things in that chest down there, and that will populate them up nicely, and that's going to generate us, well, that's generating at the minute 440 EU per tick. All three. And then we get the carbon one, and that'll generate us 2000 EU per tick, which, you know, lots of power. But for now, that is enough power for what we need. I'm not going to need any more than that. Right, guys, that's all of our power now set up. Yay! So now we have a nice stable amount of EU and RF power generation. You can see the two towers up there. The blades don't actually render this low down. You've got to get like halfway up the tower before they render. So that's lovely. Now I've done a bit of move around inside, so as you can see, you can now see through the IC2 machines have all moved, and I'll show you that in the next episode when we get onto the environmental tech stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we've got done. So we've upgraded our EU and upgraded our RF. Our EU we shouldn't need any more EU for a while now, and then if we do, we should be looking at a reactor at some point, which would be lovely. But that's a little bit more down the line yet. And then, like I say, the RF down there at the minute, that is just generated what we need for the environmental tech stuff with a bit of excess, which will then eventually pump up into our main battery storage up here. And speaking of battery storage, we need to spend some time actually at some point and create a big battery storage somewhere of lots of RF. But again, that's something for off camera. I'll have a look at that in between episodes. So a little bit of news. Me and Dude Man are looking at doing the Ender Dragon later on today, but that won't be out to you until probably the latter end of this week, like Thursday or Saturday of this week. So we're going to crack on with that a bit later on, which should be quite fun. After that episode won't be too much of a crafting. It'll be more of just me and Dude Man fighting the dragon and then exploring the end a little bit afterwards. I won't do it too long. I won't bore you with all the exploring, but I'll do a bit of cutscenes and show you all the exciting things and anything nice that's happened over in the end. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Again, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. If you do have any questions about either of the power generations, either the RF or the EU, please do let me know and in the comment below, and I will answer them all if possible. And yeah, so I appreciate watching. If you're not already, please do subscribe, leave a like down below, and I will see you in the next episode when we go to the end. No, sorry, no, the next episode is the environmental tech. Yes, environmental tech, next episode. Yes, so I will see you in the next episode when we do all the environmental tech machines. Alright, see you later. Bye.